So today's class is all about restorative. So we're going to start actually laid down in Savasana. So get yourself really comfortable, legs out long, feet falling apart, arms down by the sides to begin with. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the body and just arrive in class. So just take a moment to land on your mat. Just notice what the breath's up to, not trying to change it in any way, just noticing where it's at today. Notice how the body feels laid here on your mat. Notice any sensations in the body, any tight spots, any areas of tension. Whether you feel completely chilled laid here on the floor, or whether you feel a bit agitated and you want to move or scratch an itch. And then start moving your hands. So we'll take one hand to our belly and one hand to our chest. And just really start to connect with the breath. Notice if you're breathing into your chest, your belly, or maybe both. Notice if the breath is smooth. Notice if it's even, or if one inhale is longer than an exhale, or the exhale is longer than the inhale. And then we'll start to deepen the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep going like this, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Aiming for each inhale and exhale to be for the count of 6. Trying to breathe evenly into the chest and the belly. Then gradually bring the feet in. Let the soles of the feet touch each other and let the knees roll out to the sides. And then take both of your hands to your belly. So we're laid here in reclined butterfly. Both hands on the belly. And then as you inhale, really expand the breath into the lungs. And as the lungs expand, it presses everything else down into the torso and makes the belly expand. So again, inhaling for 6 and exhaling for 6. Inhale, expand the belly into the hands. Exhale, let the belly soften. Inhale into the hands. And exhale, let the belly soften. Do another 6 deep breaths like this. In for 6, out for 6, with a little pause in the middle. Really expanding the breath into the hands. And then once you've done your 6 breaths, bring your hands to your ribs. Now if it's comfortable, you can just let your elbows go out to the sides and hands on your ribs. Or if you'd rather give yourself a bit of a hug, cross the arms over and put the hands on the ribs. Either way is good. And then this time we'll do 6 deep breaths, really trying to expand the breath into the ribs, really expanding the breath sideways into the hands. Inhaling for 6. And exhaling for 6 as well. Trying to make this breath really even. Still allowing the belly to expand as well. Do 6 more breaths like this. And once you've done your 6 breaths with the hands on the ribs, bring the hands to the collarbones. So as we breathe here, we want to expand the breath into the belly, expand the breath into the ribs, and expand the breath all the way up into the chest, front to back. And then exhale out for 6. Letting everything soften. Inhale into the belly, the ribs, the chest, keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Then exhale out, nice and smooth and evenly. Inhale. And exhale. And then do 6 breaths here like this. And once you've done your 6 breaths, reach your hands down to the outside of the legs and just help the knees come back towards one another again. And then once the knees are touching, hug them into the tummy. Right hand on right knee, left hand on left knee, and then just circle a few through the hips. Little circles. And then circle them the other way. Excellent. And then once you've done your circles, we'll roll ourselves up to seated, using your hands if you need to. Then taking the legs straight out in front of us, sitting in Dandasana. We'll start just by inhaling the arms up above the head. And then exhale as we twist towards one side. Inhale the arms up above the head. Exhale, twist the other way. Testing my shoulder flexibility against the climbing wall. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. 3 more each side. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. 1 more each side. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Then coming back to center, hug the right knee in towards you and step it up and over the straight leg. Sitting up nice and tall, turn around towards the right, looking over your right shoulder. So whilst we're sat here, as you inhale, really think about lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, try and twist a little bit more. If it's really comfortable for you to hug the front knee and you want to go a little deeper, just slide your elbow over the front knee and then you can use your elbow as leverage. And the breath will be constricted here because the ribs are twisted. But try and take 6 breaths as deep as you possibly can whilst you're in this position. Excellent. And once you've done your 6 breaths, just release that off, uncross the legs and take the right leg out long. And then sitting up nice and tall again, bring the left leg in and then step the left foot up and over. And then this side will twist around towards the left, starting with a hug of the front knee. Taking a couple of breaths to settle into the pose, keeping the back nice and tall, twisting through the torso. If you're comfortable there and you want to take that elbow over to give yourself extra leverage, then take the elbow over. And then again, we'll do 6 breaths here. Lengthening on the inhale, twisting on the exhale. And then releasing that one off once you've done your 6 breaths, uncrossing the toes and taking the leg out long. And then we'll roll back down to the floor again. So you can either just gently roll down to the floor or you can do it nice and slowly, entirely up to you. And then once you get down to the floor, we're going to take our arms up above our heads. Shuffle the feet over to the left. And then shuffle the head and the shoulders and the arms over to the left, making a banana shape with the body. And then really concentrate on breathing the breath into your right ribs, really opening up through the side body, opening up through all the intercostal muscles, all those muscles in between your ribs. Trying to keep yourself as flat on the ground as you can. Really expand the breath into those right ribs. Then gradually shuffle your shoulders back to straight, shuffle your feet back to neutral, and then we'll move to the other side. So shuffle the feet over to the right, shuffle the head and the shoulders over to the right. Make yourself as flat on the floor as you can. And then breathe into the left ribs, breathe into the side of the left body. Nice big smooth, even inhales and exhales, staying here for 6 breaths. Then once you've done your 6 breaths, bring the feet back to neutral. Bring the shoulders and the arms back to neutral. And then roll over onto your tummy. And from here, we'll put our hands underneath the shoulders and press ourselves back into a child's pose. So the knees can be together in child's pose, or they can be wide, whichever you prefer. Reaching the hands forwards, let the forehead come down to the mat. Your hands can either stay in front of you, or if it feels better on your shoulders, take them round towards your heels. And then just take 6 slow, even breaths here. And once you've done your 6 breaths, we'll just come up into a tabletop position, bringing the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. From here, walk the hands forward slightly and come down onto the elbows, really stretching your chest down towards the floor. We're going to do 6 breaths here. So if that's comfortable for you, stay there. If you have quite a flexible back and you want to go further, then you can bring your chest all the way down to the floor and either your forehead or your chin to the floor. And take 6 deep breaths. And then once you've done your 6 breaths, simply wriggle your way forwards all the way onto your belly and then roll over onto your back to come into Savasana. If you're a bit chilly, then feel free to grab a blanket. It's nothing like a cozy Savasana to enjoy on a Friday lunchtime. Yes, blankets at the ready. And then just get really comfortable. Let the feet fall out to the sides. If that's uncomfortable on your back, you can always bring your feet to the floor and let your knees roll in, or soles of the feet together and let the feet fall, or the knees roll out into butterfly. Arms down by your sides, palms up or palms down, or if you prefer, just place your hands on your lower belly. And then just settle on your mat. So make sure the lower back's comfortable. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the torso. And then gradually take your awareness around your body parts. Just noticing how they feel and repeating the name of the body part after you've heard me say it. Right thumb. Forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm, wrist, forearm, right elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of the waist, hip, back of the thigh, back of the knee, calf, Achilles tendon, right heel, sole of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, top of the foot, ankle, shin, kneecap, thigh, right groin, right belly, right chest, right shoulder. Then take your awareness to your left hand thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, armpit, left side of the waist, hip, back of the thigh, back of the knee, calf, Achilles tendon, left heel, sole of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, top of the foot, ankle, shin, kneecap, thigh, left groin, left belly, left chest, left shoulder, both of the legs, both of the legs, both of your arms, both of your arms, your torso, your whole torso, your neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, left eyebrow, right eyebrow, left temple, right temple, left eye, right eye, left cheek, right cheek, nose, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, tongue, inside the left cheek, inside the right cheek, jawbone, chin, throat, your whole body, your whole body. And then wherever you've wandered off to, bring your awareness back to your body laid on your mat. Maybe wiggling your fingers and toes or rolling your head from side to side. Maybe making a bigger movement. Maybe you want to stretch your arms above your head. Or hug yourself into a tiny ball. Make whatever movement you want to make. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your side, come up to seated, and your practice for today is done. Thank you for joining me.